Stackingsurfer here, your favorite YouTube stacker, back with another awesome video. Today we're going to talk about Gold 102. All right, so if you haven't seen the first video after this one's done, please click on the link and go watch the first one. I think you'll enjoy it. So what are we talking about? Well, this is part of my Gold education series, or university, Gold University playlist. So today we're going to cover off on buying gold. How's the best way to buy gold? When's the best time to buy gold? Which kind of gold is the best to buy? Okay, I've covered off a little bit of that on my 101, Gold 101, but we're going to talk in a little bit more detail of that today. So let's get down to business. Hit it. Stackingsurfer. The life topic, I'm your best friend. Balances in your bank and stack. All right, you're still here. That's good. I never know. You might leave. But I try to give you guys some good views here so you stick around. It's eye candy. All right, so let's talk about it. I like gold, guys. I like gold more than I like silver. I know a lot of you are big silver stackers, and you know, a lot of the reasons you're investing in silver and stacking it is because you believe silver is just going to skyrocket. Well, you might be right. I mean, honestly, the gold to silver ratio being at around 83 is telling you to buy silver all the time, okay? However, gold is a known hedge against inflation, and it's beautiful. And for those of you that are looking to maintain your wealth, I recommend investing in gold, okay? You need to have some of it, in my opinion. Now, as always, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just sharing my opinions of a guy that likes to surf and come down and film himself at the beach and get made fun of every once in a while by his kids. So that's me. They say, Dad, please don't put us in it. Don't do it, don't do it. All right, we got a train coming up here, so hopefully it won't be too loud. But what I want to talk about today is we're going to talk about how do you buy gold and how's the best way to do it. Okay, so first off, look at this chart here. This shows you the gold prices from the 70s until today. What do you see there? Well, a couple things I'm going to point out. One, you see some peaks and you see some valleys, okay? So just like surfing, when you see these surfers out here, and let's go back and look at them just a second again. If you can see them behind me here. So if you see the surfers right here behind me, they're waiting for one of those waves to come in, and they're going to surf that wave, okay? So they've got to be positioned in the right place so that they can catch the wave. You guys want to catch the gold and silver wave that's coming, and I've been waiting for at least 2 years for it to come, guys. It's not here yet, but it is going to come, so have some patience. Sometimes it can take a while. But you want to position yourself right so when that wave comes, you're able to take advantage of that. So what do I mean by that? You want to buy low and sell high, all right? Now, some of you are never going to sell your gold. You're going to just pass it to your kids. That's awesome. So in that case, you don't need to worry about those high points, except just don't buy on those days, right? Okay. So how do you know if you're at a high point? Well, looking at that chart I just showed you, and I'm going to show it to you right here again, what you're looking for is those high points, okay? So if in the last 3 months, the last 6 months, the gold price has been lower than it is today, then you're possibly going to a new high point, all right? That makes sense. And if you are seeing the price continually going down, you could be going towards a new low. You're never going to time this thing perfectly, guys, so don't try to do that. But you're looking for patterns. You're looking to see where has the price been this year, where's the price going. So where do I find that information? First, you're going to go to Kito, okay? So I will have a link in the video description as well, so you can go to that. But go to Kito, download this app from the App Store or Android Play Store. And what you're going to do is you're going to look for where the gold price is, and you're going to do a little bit of analysis on your own. So like I said, if it looks like the price is going up or the price is going down, there's probably a pattern starting to form there. So you want to be aware of that, and you want to buy when it's in a lower point, okay? So just because it may be going up does not mean that you're necessarily buying on a high point. And I'll just give you an example. Let's say gold was at $2,000 a few months ago, and right now it's sitting at $1,980. Okay, so it's come down a little bit. But all of a sudden the price starts dropping, and next thing you know, it's down at $1,920. Do you buy now? Well, maybe. The answer might be maybe. And if you look at the last year and gold has not been below $1,900, it's probably an okay time to buy. However, if you look at the last year and you see that gold has gone down to the high 1600s, like 1680, you might want to wait a little bit. Now, there's other factors you want to look at. For example, what's happening with interest rates? Is the Federal Reserve planning to raise interest rates again? If they are, then usually gold price is going to come down a bit. It's going to correct. Why is that? Well, it's because people or money is going to chase interest rates, okay? And what do I mean by that? There is risk in buying a gold coin. Is the price going to go up or down? There's some risk there. If I go and buy a U.S. Treasury bill, there's perceived to not be risk there. Guys, I'll tell you, there's a ton of risk. Our country is in a ton of debt. So be careful buying those things, in my opinion. If the Fed is raising interest rates and you have the opportunity to go get a new Treasury bill, and the interest rate's going to go higher on that, you can go chase yield and to get money that makes money for you, right? Gold is not going to print out new money for you. But it is fiat, guys, so be aware of that. If you want to chase the fiat, go chase the fiat. But I prefer gold and silver myself, and I can be patient. And I know in the long run it's going to do better than a 4 or 5% return for me, so I'm not too worried about it. But for a lot of other people, it'll affect the spot price, okay? And that's going to affect when you buy and sell. So what I'll tell you right now is as long as the Fed is still raising interest rates, you've always got chances of being able to buy gold at a better price. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit more about where to go get it now that you've established a good purchasing price. So a place that you're going to go get gold is online bullion dealers. Okay, I've shown you guys a lot of those different places to go to. I'm going to throw up a few of them on the screen here. So you can go to SD Bullion. You can go to JM Bullion. You can go to Monument Metals. You can go to APMEX. APMEX tends to be more expensive, but also has a much broader selection and a lot of times some exclusive coins, okay? Yes, I'm walking on sand. Hopefully I'm not making you guys sick. I'm going to try to get you guys some better views over here. No, that's kind of a little too bright. All right, I'll walk around this. We'll walk back in a second here. Okay, so you can buy from those. Here's a handful of other online dealers you can buy from as well. So I'll show you a couple pictures here, other sites. All right, there's YouTube. People do YouTube auctions. I will sell some coins on my YouTube channel from time to time. I'm not real big into doing a lot of auctions, but I will offer some coins here and there on my live streams. You've got other channels that are, doing huge auctions all the time, and they do move a lot. So you can go to them. You've got eBay. Okay, you can go to eBay. You can also go to coin shows. Those are some great places to go. And you can also go to your local coin shop. Okay, there's a lot of those around. In addition to that, there are groups that are on Reddit. There's groups that are on Instagram, people that you can buy from on Instagram. So there's a lot of different places you can buy from. Personally, for me, I only buy gold and silver from people that I have a history with and that I'm comfortable with, and that's something I would definitely recommend for you too. Additionally, if you ever see anybody selling something for a lot less than the other places you're considering, avoid that place. Usually it's a scam and a fraud, and there's a lot of scammy, fraudy stuff going on. All right, we're gonna get some cool surfing over here, guys. All right, so that's part one. Look for part two. We'll be dropping soon. Subscribe, hit the bell icon if you haven't done so already, and then you'll be notified when the second part comes out. But take a look at it. I think you're gonna enjoy it. And until next time, peace out.